Let's see. Taliban. Heads or tails?
Tails.
That shit is heads.
Go ahead, Taliban.
You a pussy. Cousin not half is tough. Big Demon versus the Christian rapper. And God got a devilish sense of humor, little bruh. Cause this battle was supposed to be happen, but you had to duck. Cause your daughter got COVID the moment you was supposed to battle a man known for masking up, pussy. I told my youngins don't play, just stretch you. You run, they gonna chase and catch you. 38 to the face, and them shots the daily special, pussy. I sell drugs, bitch. Let's go. I was always a salesman in heart. No, I could sell a polar bear ice, but I probably could sell a metho. Bro, a bitch, spray my case, stomach shot, not a solar eclipse when they're a crescent moon in the middle of the day. These boy pussies, they play to pay. Y'all think database model? I take a K, hit his cloud, erase everything out of data bank. And when I bang the pipe, megabyte, what it take? Since y'all want to name data face, he a gay, I take a blade. Today, I'm a killer day. Tomorrow, kill mama day. Day after that, your Sunday. So play with mine, I'll bang a nine, then we take out his entire family line. Day by day, ain't a game. I made a way, bang the thing, vertebrae blown away in the wind like a paper plane. You wanna get wings? Bet. After getting hit with this ladder day, you'll be a saint, pussy. And why would you summon a demon, knowing I'll feast on you? 7.6 tools, called Teflon, and a 10 foil. They say, Tally, what you feel when you took that boy life? Recoil. You don't know the pain I feel in winter. I got wounds on my body I only feel in December. I'm glad you a father figure. So when your kids watch you die, for the rest of their life they traumatized, it'll be a day to remember. Off of cocaine, I made 30 grand. Stay with my members. I'll make a deal with you. If you empty your pockets, give me all of your shit, I'll just get hair from your wife. Only slit out half of that bitch. Before my granny died, she said I need a change. She passed and I turned a new leaf, and that leaf was attached to a stick. Taliban, there was scope on a rifle. A Christian rapper, you pussy, I am nothing like you. Big demon, I sold coke to fiends and watched them snort the lines using 2 out pages of the Bible, pussy. Catch this bitch, tag his toe, bury him. Y'all wanna know why the custody stopped cocking crack? Cause we started selling heroin. I'm amazing, bitch. Face shot, stretches get. Take a stick, blaze the clip, big knife, serrated tip. Y'all wanna know what his chances of surviving the blade? Razor thin. Everything about this Christian pussy. God can't protect you. When the hollows hit you, I even proved his guardian angel soft. 7.62s rip through the tissue. All promote shit, this life sad. You always got one foot in the graveyard, and you already made your bed in them. My dog was 16, caught 3 bodies and was facing life. At the same time, he had his whole life ahead of him. So don't come play. This shit ain't so simple. Pussy, you can't be considered a top pen if your whole history easily erased. You not a pen, you a pencil. Trapping, you don't possess them skills. In the whip, the Ziploc bag had 10 nuggets in it like a kid's meal. You ain't never been shot at. You don't know the breeze of 7.6 tools in the Winfield. He slide in the whip, die in the whip. He arrived at his final destination with poles flying through the windshield. He somersault. The gang come assault. The crip insane. The locomotive was to put some in your brain and stop your train of thought, pussy. Fuck everything this Christian say. Top demon. I'm from a block with 15-year-olds and shooting at each other on sight. Y'all know in the Bible they call heaven the hope, where the fiends thought heaven was getting high and their last bit of hope was put into an opium pipe. And what I did to this man brutal. I said you a bitch. JG would have said you a noodle. Long live JG. Demon time all the time.
Yeah, there we go, y'all. Make some motherfucking noise for my dog, Big Taliban. Came the motherfucking. I heard the motherfucking
The
day.
soundboard is crazy.
That was good. That was
Let's
good,
go.
Taliban. That was
I
good.
heard that shit. A day whenever you ready,
Yeah, we're
brother.
ready. Can y'all hear me?
Yep, let's go.
Alrighty. Ladies, are we listening? Oh, gentlemen, I know we're gathered. Well, let's allow pros to pose so we can present this pattern. This is a scrimmage in the gym. Y'all want to see me in stellar form? If not now, then I could wait. I'm in front of a terrorist like Desert Storm. Fuck talking. I'm after limb for limb, arm by arm. Jerry Lorenzo. You'll get stitched back together by the fear of God. Get a book for this card. I was thinking Playboy Centerfold. I clutched the extended mag. If you questioning him versus me, think birds in a V. Everything is gonna go south fast. The flow astounding. If Taliban's are Muslims, then think of this duct tape as a turban just to wrap your head around it. You're a southern fraud. How he big Taliban forking over information to the pigs? Ain't that shit haram? I will show you no mercy. Run up on me? How could you jack E if your track record joined a cursey? I don't negotiate with terrorists. From here on out, I'ma have to bomb. They got rolling 60s in Mississippi. Well, there's some folks out west that want to talk to you, son. About what? Well, I'm guessing that they'll X you out for the flag. The Confederate one. Expect 5 to the chest. Like Sanford and Son. Didn't they tell you that war was coming? Ain't shit that's funny. Thought he was slick as oil till a barrel made him pay the price. Now we getting Arab money. Toy Story. Twin 762's gonna do what they supposed to. I'm a big stepper. Now where is all that morale when I approach you? Imagine playing around. And these coming? Well, you gonna have to drop on the choice too. You not that nigga. But try to play hero if it's action, figures. Now, if terrorists are killers, are you really Taliban? Because when the police state killed Jaheim McMillan, a name like yours should have turned Mississippi to Afghanistan. See, you got that work on speed dial, but putting in that work against pigs not in the family plan, the fuck you believe in then? Taliban is meant to achieve unity through, usually, strong arm and a voice that's needed. But you sell bricks. The folks fail it in sticks because of your own foundational weakness. No, I'm not preaching. But you're also used to hearing somebody get laid to rest every single weekend. So addressing trauma feels like teaching to a little boy to tie a knot, but not really being suited for why he needs it. And for that reason, I stick to the powder and arms. But can I share this secret? We are not worlds apart. Sure, we don't hang, man, but this letter is to prevent a tally from being marked. Get right with God. Don't play the ace when your life shuffles you different cards. And nigga, for God's sakes, change your name because terrorists will do anything to blow up, including self-sabotage. You can find what man's weak is a day at a time. The South got something to say, and I held down every line. Peace.
Yeah.
I was about to do the same motherfucking shit, man. I was about to do the same motherfucking shit, man. Hey, if you can, you heard me. Yeah, I want to hear from the fans or the supporters. I want to hear. Do y'all think they should come? They should come back. Do y'all think they should just say fuck it? And do you think they earn enough for a Westworld battle? Let me hear. You heard me. Let me get some feedback.
With all due respect, I'm fucking with both y'all niggas. I would want to, me personally, my preference, I would want to see Taliban on Westworld.
Okay, okay, Taliban. Okay, anybody else? How y'all feeling? Like even the
Um.
judges that's in here. How do y'all? I know y'all weren't supposed to judge those battles, but like how were y'all
Oh,
feeling?
we not judging that. I done took notes, so I might as well say what I.
Oh my
Oh
God.
well,
Hey,
go
let the
nah.
niggas
Go ahead. Go
judge.
ahead.
Yeah,
My
judge
bad.
that
Those are the
shit.
undercard battles, so those aren't too. But fuck it, judge it. Shit, hell yeah. Fuck it if you did it.
Oh, okay, well, when it came to Taliban, I really liked the 38 daily special. He had a polar bear ice bar. I thought that was dope. The play to pay, I like shit like that. I just thought he was really, really dope, especially with the multi-syllabic rhyming. I really like that. I have a weakness for that. I thought it was a dope style clash. I could tell Taliban writes up, which will work for in his favor in like a 3 round battle. Um, with a day, his was like I said, it's a style class, so his was like more like a wine, like a slow sipping wine, you know what I mean? You just gotta smell it and stir the glass and to get all of the content that was there. I love that he was calling out the hypocrisy in Taliban's name, his lifestyle. It seemed like his religion at one point. I like the content. I think that he had a bar, something like, do you look at your name? You're like a terrorist. You'll do anything to blow up, self sabotage. I think if you were to play with that a little bit, that could have been a heavy, heavy haymaker to end the round. But overall, dope from both of you guys.
Okay, okay. That's Yoshi. Fuck it. Hey, Rita, go ahead. Thank you too,
Man,
Yoshi.
I'm gonna jump straight into the bars. Big Taliban went first. He had the COVID masking up. He had the shots, daily special. He had the beta face. He had the Sunday day by day. He had the Latter Day Saint. I really like the Latter Day Saint John. The A Day to Remember, another John play on his name. They're attached to a bar. And then when you go to a day, his material is all kind of tightly wound together, so it's kind of difficult to just write down a bar. You can write down a bar, but everything kind of flows together. He had the fear of God. He had the birds moving south fast in a V. He had the Taliban Haram bar, which Yoshi spoke on the hypocrisy in his name. He had the Confederate one bar where he was talking about the flag that he repping. He had the slickest oil into a barrel in your face. Um, that shit was fire. He had the Mississippi Afghan bar. He had the Hangman this letter. He still had some shit after that. Both of them still had some shit after that. But overall, I feel like it's a good battle. A day's material is very tailored, and it's something that you really have to pay attention to in order to get the whole. Like you can't walk in mid round and understand what the hell he's talking about. You would have to be there from the beginning to understand why he's saying what he's saying and where things are going. Big Taliban was what I don't want to call it like basic, but what you expect from a battle rapper, right? Just your basic battle rapper. This is what you expect. But both of them were fire. So as far as who I would like to see in the league, I would like to see both of them on the league. To be honest with you, I just feel like a day has a style where it, finding opponents for him is going to be a little tricky, but he's always going to give you great material and a great battle no matter what.
I definitely agree with what you said. Always great material. Always, always, always. Rain. Go ahead, brother. What did you take from the battle?
I like Big Taliban's energy. I liked a lot of the day flips. But here's my thing with a day. Like your round was kind of short though. Even though he had a lot of constructed bars in there, his shit was real short compared to Taliban. It seemed like Taliban was writing for I don't know what was the time limit set for
Moon and
because he was
Tomboy. I'm
just
about to move that down real
he
quick.
was
It was
writing
never clear.
for
Yeah, yeah.
infinity.
It was never clear to me. I was just thinking eternally 2 minutes flat, but that was on me. That's my bad.
Now, if I had to choose between a day and Big Taliban just based off of what I heard tonight, I would probably pick Taliban because as somebody that's listening, if I'm in the crowd and I see him, I can imagine his energy is like all over the stage, whereas a day is more poised. In the beginning, I thought he was loaded Lux at first. That's how he came off at first, and then he got into a different pocket. So I think he needs to get a little bit more energy with him. His pen is there. As far as like the pen goes, a day has the better pen than Big Taliban, but I prefer, even though it's simple bars, like Rita said, his energy is what captivates me. So right now, as we're listening, I'm going with Big Taliban.
Okay,
That's
okay.
fire. I just want to add on to what y'all saying though. First of all, both battlers, good job. I agree with everything everybody's saying. Taliban came through with the energy. I'm not a judge. I'm just the co-host. Dev's the actual host. I'm sorry, but yeah, everybody, y'all both was fire as fuck or whatever. I agree with what they was saying. Taliban came with energy, but I just want to highlight about a day is that with his slow roast, he does have the ability to kick in and go out the gate with the shit. Like if you've ever heard him rap before, like he's not one sided to what you just heard. He actually can get into a lot of different pockets and stuff. And I would say up against Big Taliban, I would have wanted you to come that way. That way when you jump out aggressive and you pop a nigga in and shit real quick and then you kind of draw back and make them niggas listen to what you saying and think about that shit. Like so, just like Rita said, I think it was Rita said that Taliban was writing up. Like I feel like with him,
That was
you
Yoshi.
Yoshi, you shouldn't have, you ain't had time to write up with this nigga over here. You had to come out the gate with it because his energy trumps, you know what I'm saying? Everything else that you got going on. But I just want to let that be known real quick. Like, yeah, a day is really fire.
I appreciate that, Queen. Thank you.
Hey, and I know again, you heard me. I appreciate everybody joining in. A day, Taliban. I'm gonna reach out to y'all, you heard me, individually. And we're gonna see what we can do, you heard me, when as it comes to availability, as it comes to, things like that. I definitely appreciate you gentlemen pulling up.